Oh, hello. Welcome to this magical episode where we are going to help you clear and recalibrate your front door. Now, you may already be thinking, Emily, my front door, what about all my other doors? We're going to focus just on your front door in this episode. Now, these insights came to me a couple of weeks ago, and I thought, oh my gosh, like when was the last time I did anything to my front door? So I was cooking, because as I cook sometimes is when, these spiritual nuances come in, because my guides are like, great, you're done overthinking. So let's give you some good to download now and share with people. And I immediately began doing this work myself for my front door. And it's really amazing because should I? Yeah, okay. I was like, should I tell you what happened? Yes. It's really incredible the energy that a front door holds. It is a threshold. It is a threshold of invitation, boundaries, choice, positive experiences, and so much more. And what I noticed after I did this activation myself for my own home, it's like my front door lit up and was a beautiful solidifying anchor for the rest of my home. Ooh la la, la la. Quick order of business. If you have been wanting to get clarity on your unique intuitive gifts, how you're meant to bring them forward in your life and your work, how do you gently bring this work forward your own way, the intuitive practitioner's training is now open for enrollment. If you have been doing energy work or healing work, or you've been a coach or an intuitive coach for a couple of years now, you have paying clients, and you're really ready for that next phase of deep embodiment, understanding through clarity, through understanding your unique voice, there is a 6-month container. It's the Intuitive Business Collective. And what we're going to do is help you feel embodied, understand what that looks like. How do you create the steadiness in your business that you desire? Could be with income, could be with your schedule. And most importantly, it's focused on community. Now, those are the pillars of this. During both of these programs, I hold energetic space. So the first program, I teach you how to hold energetic space. In the second one, and I do it for all the people in both of these programs, in the Intuitive Business Collective, we actually help you with the nuances of your business. When you have a session and something went kind of funny, or you're having a boundary issue, or you're feeling like you're ready for your next season of growth, but you don't want to burn out, I help communicate with your guides and team and get you clarity on that. Now, clients will tell me, Emily, I so appreciate you see behind the curtain. There's no BS with energy work, right? You can't fake it. Like sometimes you can, with counselors or whatever. I mean, nothing's perfect. Everything has its place, right? But you get the idea. So, with the Intuitive Business Collective, it's about how do you grow spaciously, consciously, and in a way that feels really good. And I will tell you what, the most simplest path that feels the easiest is the right way for you. It's a total oxymoron to how we've been brought up to live. All right. All that being said, house and space clearings are still up, and I have private containers. I have taken down my one-off sessions for a while. I've raised the prices, taken them down for a bit. I'm just listening to my intuition on that, and I can tell, because we're in this big era of community, I'm being called to build these very thoughtful communities. And I hope you find a couple of communities that you just really enjoy being a part of and also contributing to in your own way. Okay, front door activation. As you know how these things go here, first things first, we get aligned with our inner light. Hello, inner light. Please run clearing and grounding energy for me right now. Or whatever it is you call your personal connection to your greater power, to the earth, to love energy. It doesn't matter as long as it's that internal connection of yours. No letting your little spidey senses go off to the left. Where's my spirit guide, Larry? No, no, no. You go within and you're going to the greater consciousness, okay? The greater aligned consciousness. Whew. And next, we're going to say, I set the tone to recalibrate the energy of my front door. I set the tone to recalibrate the energy of my front door. Taking a breath in. So, what's happening right now is this beautiful energy is moving through you to help recalibrate your front door. So, we're just going to take a few moments. Maybe you notice a few nuances, maybe you don't. Just pay attention to what you are sensing or feeling, okay? And always follow your intuitive guidance with any energy activation that you do. The next thing is we're going to say, okay, I set the intention that my front door is the most positive threshold, that it brings in warmth, love, positive experiences, that my front door filters out any energy that is not for the greater good of our experience and those who live here. I set the intention my front door is a positive anchor for the loving experiences I desire and intend to have with my home, all of its inhabitants, for the highest good. So, what you may or may not notice right now, and if you don't notice this, it is not wrong, but the guides are bringing it up, so I'm going to highlight it. It's almost like there's these gentle pulls going into the door, anchoring in our intentions. Now, take a moment, breathe into your heart, breathe into your light space. What else do you want to offer or extend or intend with your front door? Taking a moment to think about that. The guides just said, and lovely seasonal decorations. So if that is your vibe to put up fun decorations depending on the season, I love it. I absolutely love it. We got to keep it love and light, right? Well, I can't believe I just said that. We got to keep it, I meant like light. Like we got to keep it light too, because in our lightness and when we do things that are light and fun for ourselves is when we are in expansion. And by expansion, I mean fully present in the collective energy of all that is good. No big deal. Just some deep thoughts here with our front door. May all of our knobs be good. Whatever kind of door handle you have. Okay, that was just a joke. So, or why not? Ask and you shall receive, right? Okay, I digress. So, feeling back into your inner light, I set the intention. This is interesting. They're calling in a validating energy for our front door. Okay, so a validating energy for our front door for the highest good. Always, always. Someone asked me, Emily, do I need to use my inner light every time? I want you to remember your mind is always going a bunch of different places. You are rarely fully present and settled into heart energy, love energy, or life force energy. When you go to pick up something heavy, do you engage your core? Yes. My recommendation, what I do, I take the boring walk and I keep maintaining my foundational practice, which is being aligned with ourselves and our light. It's blissful. I swear, it's blissful and proper, prosperous and miraculous. Okay. There might be just a scotch of release work. So the release work could be for you, could be for your home. We want to remember that everything's a duality in our universe. So if you are bringing in more light, more expansion, more presence into your world, which is what you're doing with the door activation, it's so funny. I mean, it makes so much sense and it feels so good, but sometimes the words, they just make me giggle. I mean, come on. You've got to admit, it's kind of crazy. But there's always going to be something that needs to go. And remember this too when you're doing any of your own personal healing or expansion work. What's ready to go? What am I ready to let go of and release while I'm embodying this next version of myself or this next version of my experience? Okay, so we are wrapping this up, taking a breath in, giving our body that support as we really expanded in this activation beautifully, beautifully. I would love to hear how this activation felt for you, what you noticed. And it's going to be curious. Hindsight will be 2020 a couple months from now, and you begin to notice, wow, some gentle shifts happened in my home because of the time I took to be intentional with it. Thank you so much for being here, for bringing all of you into this world. It has been so great to connect here. If this episode resonated with you, please be sure to subscribe, leave a review, and share it with someone who you want to have more of these chats with. And as you move throughout your day, remember, your energy is your superpower. As you pay attention to it and trust it, you can watch your entire life begin to transform.